Now, what is the correct way to pronounce your stage name?
I go by Saint Uno. That's how you say it. Saint Uno, just how it's spelled.
And be that as it may, do people mispronounce this?
They don't really mispronounce, but a lot of people find out about me through social media. So, I've been going on stage sometimes and people say, "This is Saint Uno ATL." Like they'll add the ATL just because that's like my Instagram and social handles. But my name is Saint Uno. Saint Uno was taken, so I added the ATL on all platforms.
And speaking of socials, care to share, just in case there's some fraud or scammy profiles about you or of you, care to share the official, or not official, let's reverse that, your most prominently used, your most frequently used platforms on social media where those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time here can find this screen name, username, or this handle at?
Right. Well, I use mainly YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and I'm Saint Uno ATL across all of those. Uniformity.
And aside from mispronunciation, what about misspellings? Do people misspell this stage name of yours at all?
No, they might abbreviate the Saint to ST, which I don't really have a problem with, but
And speaking of abbreviations, is this the only abbreviation you accept, or are there any other abbreviations you're okay with as well?
that's the only one.
And zooming out, do you prefer people referring to you by the abbreviation you just approved or your stage name in full?
I prefer the stage name in full.
Now, when it comes to this stage name, is there any connection to the following recording artists? St. John.
No, it's funny you say that too, because I always, when I'm searching myself, he always comes up first. And literally today, I kind of made it a mental mission of mine. I was like, one day you're going to type in Saint and Uno's going to appear before St. John. We're not quite there yet.
And also, what about St. Lamar?
I haven't seen that one, but
So just curious there. Now, okay, were you aware of the existence during the creation of your stage name with at least St. John?
it's hard to say. I've been going by it for so long. I don't really know. If I did, I didn't care enough to let it stop me, but I can't say definitively.
And with that being said, has there been any feedback from their fans, excuse me, his fans or your fans to the stage name commonly using Saint in both of them?
No, I haven't heard anything. I mean, it's kind of, there's so many rappers, it's kind of hard to not have overlap unless you just have like one of these completely new like kid names where it's just like a bunch of symbols and stuff like that. So, it's like 5,000 littles. I'm cool with two saints.
And can you provide the origin story behind this stage name of yours?
Yeah, so I've gone by Uno pretty much my whole life. The reason for that, my government name is Nigel, and there was a popular cartoon back in the day called Codenames Kid Next Door. I don't know if you're familiar, but the leader in it, his name was Nigel, and he was Nigel Uno because he was number one. He was actually bald too. Well, I wasn't bald when I was a kid, but it kind of funny how that came to fruition. But so a lot of people just started calling me that based on that cartoon, and also because I played basketball and my number was 11. So it's like Uno, two ones. So Nigel Uno was kind of my thing. But when I started rapping, who did influence my name, not St. John, was rapper UnoTheActivist. He was really popular and prominent, especially in Atlanta, when I started taking music seriously about 8, 9 years ago. So I was talking to my friends. I was like, I don't want to just be Uno because if you type that in, you're just going to find UnoTheActivist. What can I, what can I name myself, guys? And I threw a bunch of names at the wall. None of them stuck. And then we just kind of, it was like a group chat we had. And then we just kind of said, you know what, forget about it. We'll figure it out. Went to sleep, woke up that next morning, and then I typed in the group chat Saint Uno question mark, and they were like, "Yo, that's fire!" Oh, yeah. So I just kind of ran with it. Shouts to my friends Emilio and Rashad. Those are the people who helped me come up with the name.
And based on your response here, I do want to re-ask that question again in regards to Uno the Activist. Any feedback from his fans or yours over the common use of Uno?
Not so much. I haven't heard anything. I'm, to be honest, relatively unknown, especially till as of recent. So maybe when I get bigger, people will start to say, "Oh, you're biting," or "You took that." But right now, I'm kind of I haven't experienced that yet.
And even though you, describe yourself as unknown and things of that nature, you never know being posed this type of question because, every artist is different. There are some that are more detailed or anal or critical about their own name, likeness, brand, appearance, so on and so forth. So even as unknown as one may be, to one's perception, uh, an artist could very well be paying attention to you, and you may not know that. So that's why still posing the question regardless.
Right.
But let's back up here and dissect some of these things you just said with this response as well. Nigel, any meaning behind that? Do you know which of your parents came up with this, why they came up with this, why you were named this, so on and so forth?
Yeah, I mean, my mom chose the name. So I have an older brother. His name is Harold. He's named after my dad. So since he kind of got dibs on the first one, it was like, okay, I guess you get the name the second born. And my mom had a friend whose son was named Nigel, and she really liked the name. So she just kind of took it, and here I am. A lot of people think if I'm like Caribbean or from the UK, because it's a popular name there, but no, just from Atlanta. My mom liked the name.